Hi, welcome back to another episode of Jana Eats, gluten and dairy-free eating, but food for all. You're never going to miss those ingredients with this food. So, holidays are upon us, and I went to the store, and nobody has pumpkin filling. No pureed pumpkin anywhere. What's up with that? And this is several weeks before Thanksgiving. So, I thought, well, this is on the shelf, and that's the organic sweet potato puree, so that's what I'm going to use. FYI, this sweet potato puree is great in a pie as well. In fact, you could even tell people it's pumpkin pie, and it really does taste the same. So I'm gonna start by I'm just gonna get my eggs beaten. It takes 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs, and then 1 egg yolk. So I'll show you how I do that. I just crack that little puppy open very gently. And then I just let the white loop through my fingers and I throw it in the bowl. You can save that egg white for something else or even add it to eggs if you want. If you're scrambling eggs, whole eggs, you won't even notice it's in there, a little extra protein. It would also be good in a smoothie. So I'm going to beat the eggs. Then, and you don't have to go too crazy on that. And then I'm going to, let me grab a spoon. I'm going to add a can of the sweet potato puree. This is a 15-ounce can. I try to always buy organic, and I also like to make sure that the lining on the can has no BPA in it, which will really screw with your body. It's an endocrine disruptor. No bueno. Then I am going to add, let's see, I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of coconut milk. Get full fat. And I just found this native forest, it's no guar gum. So the only thing in here is coconut milk and coconut with filtered water. Yay! So, let's see. 3/4 of a cup. Boop. In you go. I'm kind of putting things over here just so, because this is kind of cluttered. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of regular sugar. You can add more, but I don't think it has to be too crazy sweet. And these 2 sugars will make this perfect. The other sugar that I love is the dark Muscovado sugar. It's got extra molasses in it or something, but it's so deep and rich and dark and luscious. And then, pack it in, quarter cup packed. And chop that up a bit. And you can stir that in, kind of get it going. Then, let's add some seasoning. I'm going to do, now you can just do pumpkin pie spice if you want, in which case I'd add maybe 2 teaspoons of it, but I have a lot of spices, so I'm just going to use them. So I've got a teaspoon of cinnamon. I've got this really groovy nutmeg mill, so I just, you don't need a ton of nutmeg. A little bit goes a long way. Word to the wise. Same thing with cloves. I like clove, but a little goes a long way. So I'm only going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon in. Then I'm going to put, I love cardamom. I love it, love it, love it. So maybe I'll do a half I'm really running wild, people, running wild, running wild, running wild. And what else is over here? Oh, ginger. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to put the ginger in. I was gonna, but you know why? Because I found the candied ginger at Costco. Yeah, check it out, in a bag. And you know, I just take a little bag with me in the car. It's great to just eat. It's really good for nausea. So if you're going on a boat ride or something, you can take it with you. Or maybe on a roller coaster. I need it on a roller coaster. I don't like roller coasters. Then I'm just gonna do, I don't know, half a teaspoon of salt. And then we're gonna put in oh, you know what, I'm gonna wait on that. So I'm gonna mix, you can see I'm very freeform. Oh, set your stove at 350 and then get your muffin tins ready. I have a Silpat one, a silicone, but I still line them in this because I think I'm gonna share them. Like Kyle is definitely gonna take home. Kyle got married, yeah. So we're gonna send some home to Kyle and his bride, Carly. Anyway, so we're gonna mix this up and then I'm going to put a half cup of gluten-free flour. Now, I think this is my favorite at Bob's Red Mill, but I have a bunch of this. So I'll just mix them. It doesn't matter that much. So I'm gonna put, I need a half a cup of flour. So, and fill up this half cup with flour. Righto. Gonna mix that in. And then I'll add the leavening. I'm gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. There we go. So, and I love vanilla. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So I'm gonna put a teaspoon in, put a little. You smell like cookies, Jana. Said, that's right, cookies. Vanilla cookies. I love vanilla. And then, this is optional. I'm putting a cup of diced pecans in here. We're ready to load up the muffin tins. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I baked the muffins at 350 for 30 minutes. They're cooked through, but they're so moist and delicious. Even Kyle went cray-cray. So here they are. I also think I have a recipe for dairy-free cream cheese frosting. I think a little of that piped on here would be so great. So go to my YouTube channel, well, you're there. So go to videos and find that cream cheese frosting that I use for the sweet potato carrot cake. And I think it would be so good on here. Anyway, and the candied ginger makes it. So I'll see you next time. Kyle and I are gonna get our holiday muffin on right now and have one of these. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe, comment, interact, let me know what you'd like to see next, and I'll be back soon. Thank you.